Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to Spirit's Force Tarot. Hello, new people. I'm Angie. I'm going to be doing your March 2024 monthly reading here. We're going to pull 4 cards and clarify as much as we have to. Please feel free to swap the energies. And in the event this is not your storyline, don't forget that someone who may be in your energy, if you're cross-watching even, could come through, as well as support. That's what we do here. So, Capricorn, let's get your 4 cards pulled, dear. First card out for you, 10 of Pentacles. Second card out, the Hermit and the Ace of Cups wants to come out. But don't take doubles, just flippers. Second card for you, dear. The Emperor. Third card. 8 of Cups. Fourth card, 9 of Swords. It feels like, oh, I knew I was going to knock it over. It feels like somebody is just not satisfied. It's not satisfied with where they are, what they've accomplished. I want to make sure that that 9 of Swords is not anyone else, but how they are sort of tormented by their lack of contentness. You know? Discontent can cause a feeling of being uncomfortable. How do I leave? How do I get out of here? How do I not hurt somebody's feelings? It feels like the Emperor wants to leave. You know, 10s are also a conclusion. You have reached, you know, the best of the best. This is as good as it's going to get type of thing with this 10 of Pentacles. This person could be maybe reached their top potential at a particular company or so on and so forth. However, something is making them hesitant in the 9 of Swords because their desire is to leave. 8 of Cups. So let's clarify for you, dear. Let's see who this Emperor is. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. And look. Matter of fact, I'm going to take it. The 5 of Cups would have come out first. And then the Star. This is their desire to leave. This is them sort of understanding that they have achieved, reached, learned all that there is to learn or be in this environment. They are going to have to sort of, there's no other way to say it, but break somebody's heart to leave. They are leaving someone. By right, this looks on paper and from afar like a perfect situation. This Emperor is discontent, however. Clarifying the Emperor for Capricorn. Who is this? Yeah, here's another 10. We've got a mixture of walking away from a 10 of Pentacles, walking away from a 10 of Cups. We have reached all there is to reach. This person's not going to say, oh, no, this is a terrible relationship. No, it's actually not. It's just not fulfilling to them. Either was never fulfilling or isn't fulfilling anymore. We've got the 5 of Pentacles clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. They're going to have to walk away in order to achieve or live their true purpose, their desire, what they want. And they haven't shared it. They haven't shared exactly what that is. Is it another person? Is it another place? But it is a totally different circumstance. There's rejection with the 10 of Pentacles. There's walking away from this 10 of Cups. Clarifying the 8 of Cups for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. This is a good heads up that nothing is shocking, but chances are if you're with someone that's discontent, you know your energies have picked it up. They've probably been distant, you know, listful energy. Sort of, you can feel them longing to be away. Or if it's you, that person, your other half, significant other, could be feeling that emanating from your energy. Clarifying the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. They feel like they can be great somewhere else. And this may be you. Hang on, let me take the charger out of this. Great, thank you. Hopefully it's charged enough. I kept bumping into it. So they feel like they can be great elsewhere. They want to go and search for their greatness. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. They could be more successful somewhere else. They could find maybe more passionate existence, you know, stimulating work, or so on and so forth. This is not a new relationship by any means. This is well established. We got 10 cups and 10 pentacles on the table surrounding this emperor who wants to leave to be great somewhere else. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. And if somebody doesn't want to be around, let them go. You know, nobody wants somebody who doesn't truly want to be there. What kind of life is that for anyone? Clarifying the Nine of Swords. For Capricorn. Thank you for this heads up, Spirit. Gotta come out my hands right. There we go. Yep. Look at this. They want new somewhere else. You know, Nine of Swords is traditionally the something's just weighing on you. Could be paranoid, could be fearful. But there are ideas, there's a thing, there's something that this person cannot shake, and it has to do with starting again, starting anew somewhere else. Nobody's afraid of the Ace of Pentacles, but it's the leaving that causes the Five of Pentacles. In order to go and be great somewhere else, the Pentacles are tying it together. They're going to have to leave a situation behind. They're going to have to leave somebody behind. Their family unit may be grown enough to take care of themselves. Maybe if you have children or responsibilities together, they may be, you know, later in teen years or in college or high school seniors. You know, they're not necessarily needing parental care at this time, maybe financially, but they don't have to be there. So they feel like, oh, the Queen of Cups flipped in my hand, but I'm not going to take it. They feel like they've reached and done, completed their duties, what they're supposed to. Let's clarify further. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the Five of Pentacles and the Star. Thank you, Spirit. And that's clarified by the Tower. They're going to have to, you can see it. You're going to have to blow this situation up. I don't think it's going to come as a sudden shock or surprise to someone, but the courage to actually do it is the Tower. The courage to walk away. And this is your March reading. So if this is you, you are going to find that courage to finally walk away from this situation. It may come as a shock to some that aren't in your business, but like I said, if you've got grown children in the household or whatever, it's not new to them. But this person is finally going to be able to walk away. This just hit me. That's why I paused. Some of you guys may also be, there's so many trans people's, the way you say it, I don't even know how to say anything anymore. But some of you guys may be transsexual and could finally be starting to live or going away to live the way you want to live, whether it's male to female or female to male. This is actually Damn, that hit me like a ton of bricks. It's so for some of you guys, it could be leaving to go and exist the way you feel somewhere else. Or it could be in your community and you may start finally living that life out in the open, which could come as a shock to your community, and that includes family and friends that did not know about this tendency, or maybe not tendency. I don't know what's the appropriate word for desire to just live the way you feel like you are. Let me just leave that alone. I'm getting twisted. Clarifying further, the Emperor right next to the Ten of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. And that's clarified by the Two of Wands. You know, this is what has been the paralyzing holdup. But I guarantee you it's a holdup no more. I guarantee you when we clarify the Emperor again right next to the Two of Wands, that choice has been made. And this is a path of life. Okay? Decision in the mind, we would have had the Two of Swords. But this is a path of which way am I going to go down and how am I going to live? This is a physical path here. Am I going to continue the way I have been? Or am I going to go and be who I truly am? Six of Wands. And we can see here with the Eight of Cups, the decision is to go. Because they know that's the only way. Ooh. Just then the Six of Swords wanted to flip out. If it wants to, it will. But yeah, their desire is for the Eight of Cups here. Clarifying the Eight of Cups right next to the Six of Wands. And that's clarified. Knight of Cups. They know that this is their dream to be able to do this. If they didn't want to leave for any particular reason, okay, to go be great somewhere else, to go live in their trans life somewhere else, if they didn't want to do this, this wouldn't be a desire. The Knight of Cups wouldn't be here like, I wish. This is where I could truly be myself and be happy if I could just, and it's not cutting ties, it's ending this family dynamic and the responsibilities together. It's ending the way that they've appeared to the family in order to be who they truly are. So if they've been doting this and that, they still might be, but just more centered around how am I going to spend the rest of my life. They've come of an age, like I said, this is not a new relationship. They may have grown children. We're at the 10 status, so we're at the end, culmination of each of these pinnacles here, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And now it's time to sort of, you know, when parents look around, your children are growing, you're like, okay, so now who am I? At first you were mom. At first you were dad. You sacrificed yourself to the children, the raising of them, the shuttling back and forth to activities and sports and recitals and this and that. Now they're grown and driving and they don't depend on you anymore. You turn around and you're like, okay, so who am I? Now it's time for you. Now it's time for you. Now it's time to discover who you are. Now it's time to start living the rest of your life. And this person has had this desire for a while. It's going to come as a bit of a shock to people. And I'm seeing that this decision is going to be made. They're going to feel pretty good about it. Let's clarify further the Nine of Swords right next to the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I saw something that was flipped over. Queen of Swords. There's a truth here. There's a truth about this new life. It's about living their authentic life. And like I said, it may not be a case of, I don't know how to say it, transitioning. How about that? It may not be a case of that. However, it is something that to walk away without anything being particularly wrong with the relationship is going to be shocking. But this person, there's the card, Eight of Pentacles was flipped. But this person has a truth to tell. There's a truth about what they're doing that weighs on them, that has kept them sort of in the closet about what they feel they want to do. And we could see it here, that once this comes out with the Queen of Swords, which it will, and they know it will, they have to think about their loved ones and how it's going to impact them, and, any sort of remediation that might be needed with their counterpart, the person that they raised this family with. They have to be tactful about quite a lot. This person could also come from a background where that sort of thing is not accepted. So we'll see. Clarifying further. Let me scoot this over. Clarifying further, the Ten of Pentacles right next to the Tower for Capricorn. So if it's somebody close to you, you might hear about this. You might hear about them walking away from a situation, a family dynamic that on the outside you just thought everything was hunky-dory. And next thing you know, they're going from, Charles to Chloe or whatever, or vice versa. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles right next to the Tower. And that's clarified by the Magician. There's a huge change coming. There's a Magician and a Star. There's a change coming that people did not expect. This is something that they can't stop. It's a desire. It's a calling. It's a freedom that they're going towards. Freedom to be themselves elsewhere. There's a lot of wanting to be different and to change their current course on this table. But there's hesitancy about it. There's worry about the truth. There's worry about living the way they want to live, beginning to live the way they want to live. The truth about it. There's worry about it. Even though they know they're going to be comfortable, but this is their tower. This is their tower to pull this trigger and really live the life that they have been manifesting. This is something that they've dreamt about for quite some time. And not really dreamt about, but, well, yeah, dreamt about, wished about. Clarifying the Emperor right next to the Two of Wands. And that's clarified by the Hangman. This person's been stuck, unable to make a decision for the longest time that we have established. Death card wanted to pop out. Eight of Cups is clarified right next to the Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. Look at that. And that's clarified by the Five of Pentacles again. This is bittersweet. This is bittersweet. Somebody's going to be left behind. We've got left Eight of Cups. We've got left out, rejected here with the Five of Pentacles. We've got left out, rejected here, walking away from the family unit, the community, the this and that, extended family, all of that. We've got rejection here of a certain person in order to fulfill this desire in order to maybe fulfill this destiny. Imagine sort of being forced to live in a existence that you just didn't feel like fit you. After a while, that's got to be incredibly sort of, not suffocating, but stifling. Just claustrophobic. It's almost like you've got your hands tied behind your back your entire life. And this person wants to know, how is it going to feel when I'm finally free? Clarifying the Nine of Swords right next to the Queen of Swords. And that's clarified. Psh, look at that. Two of Swords. This is paralyzing to them. This has been paralyzing to them. And it still is to a certain extent. Look at that. Once the truth comes out about this new life I'm living or what I want to do, the worry, how's so-and-so going to accept it? How are my parents going to accept it? How is, my children going to accept it? How is my spouse going to accept it? Will they have known or be blindsided and not see it coming? Feels like there is a bit of a blind side here, but there's an inability to really just move forward with what you're manifesting, with what this person is manifesting, and this is their dream. Unfortunately, their dream comes with having to reject the norm, having to reject the current situation and walk out of a marriage, a partnership, a current situation to go and start something new somewhere else. So this is your reading for the month of March. Let's see if we can take a peek inside this, let me get another deck, inside this Two of Swords here, and see if any sort of decision is going to be made towards the end of the month. Are they going to actually do this, talk about it, initiate the physical move? It could be discussed. It could be discussed and they may not know. Ooh, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups somersaulted out of my hands. Eight of Cups, in the deck. So this is, ooh, can you see this? Super glary over there. The question was, is this a talk? Is this, decision going to be made to bring this up? They don't know how to bring it up. And it seems like rather than keep on wishing, because they're not getting any younger, they're losing time here. It seems like this Queen of Swords is going to initiate a discussion about it. And it's just going to have to come out and start the way it does. There's no plan for this. There's no manual. There's no instructions. It's just going to have to start. And this is the only way for movement. All right, Capricorn, good Lord. So, this turned quite specific. But, yeah, this is the monthly reading. So somebody somewhere, or you could hear from a close person that they want to leave their current situation to pursue a life that is more suited to them. I'll put it that way. All right. Thank you guys for letting me share. I'll see you later.